he wasn't your boyfriend?
I mean, all is my boyfriend. That's
period.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot of boyfriends. I'm just saying, no, I don't. I'm just saying.
No, don't say that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That was your man now?
Yeah.
One of them.
March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the ass, all the out, because Big Sexy, I'm coming to see all the bad bitches. I love the bring the I know Boosie can bring thugs.
Me and Sexyy Red on not on tour, but we done 3-4 dates.
Right.
Back to back, and
she calls herself the new Boosie.
Yeah.
Do you think she's the new Boosie?
I mean, we got a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
I mean, we both from the hood, and people respect our action.
Boosie just set the internet on absolute fire, blasting out what he swears is a full list of rappers that Sexyy Red allegedly gave STDs to, and the names he dropped are jaw-dropping. We're talking Drake, NLE Choppa, and even Chief Keef being thrown into the mix. That's not just wild gossip. That's a full-blown scandal waiting to explode. But here's the kicker. This ain't just some random troll post flying around online. There's real history here, and the messy backstory goes way deeper than most people think.
Yo, why you lying? Do all y'all know what's going on with you? Is you burning, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to them how you did me?
Some fans are even whispering that Boosie's own name might belong on that list too, and that's where things get real spicy. See, these Sexyy Red and Boosie rumors didn't just pop out of thin air. They've been brewing for over a year now, bubbling under the surface until finally boiling over.
Boosie bad, Sexyy Red bad. Don't play no game.
Don't play with us.
And it all traces back to one viral moment that people still can't stop talking about. Boosie was hosting an event, playing it cool, claiming he was just minding his business, until Sexyy Red pulled up in that unforgettable outfit, and the whole internet lost it.
Party, and we turning all the way.
It's a gangster party.
Gangster party, get your together. Out. I show me your.
So let's talk about that moment. Sexyy Red stepped out in an outfit so revealing her entire kitty print was on display for the world to see. Cameras didn't miss a thing. And the second they panned to Boosie, his whole face lit up like Christmas lights. The man was cheesing hard, grinning ear to ear like a kid who just walked into a candy shop, and instantly the internet started connecting the dots. Clips went viral, people were dissecting every frame, and the whispers started rolling in. Did Boosie and Sexyy Red hook up? Rumors spread that they had a quick fling and that it crashed and burned ugly.
No, I ain't never had. I had chlamydia before though, twice.
Okay,
but I ain't never had.
That's the most pretty common.
Yeah, very common.
This what happened. Me and my together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then he did him, and then we missed each other, came back together.
Something went right.
We both was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Because according to heavy street talk, when Boosie later denied ever messing with her, Sexyy Red allegedly clapped back in the pettiest way possible by burning him on purpose. Now that's some dangerous revenge drama right there. Now let's be clear, it's all alleged, but the timing had everybody side-eyeing the situation. Boosie is no stranger to flirting with drama, but if this rumor ever turned out to be real, that's a lifelong L stamped on his record.
Do you tell you burning, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to them how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. And when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit.
And trust, this wasn't the first time fans suspected something fishy between him and Sexyy Red either. Who could forget when Sexyy dropped that infamous bed selfie? The one where she was laid up looking cozy with a mystery man rocking an ankle monitor. The internet went wild trying to figure out who it was. And guess whose name kept popping up in the comments? Boosie's! People swore he was the mystery dude. The internet swore up and down it was Boosie in that bed selfie. Sexyy even fueled the fire with her caption quoting her own lyric. I like effing with drillers, dread head killers. Fans instantly said, that's giving straight Boosie vibes.
Look, they got my baby mama here tonight. And they got my brother in here tonight too. Y'all make some noise for both one time. Hey, make some noise for Sexyy Red one time.
Of course, Boosie wasn't having it. He jumped on X quick to shut it down, claiming that wasn't his ankle. Said the size was off, the skin tone was wrong, and on top of that, he was supposedly on vacation with his daughter at the time. But let's keep it real. The fans weren't buying it one bit, especially since Boosie himself has been spotted wearing an ankle monitor before. That little detail made the denial look shaky, and the internet was quick to drag him for it. Back in June 2023, Sexyy Red sat down on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and spilled way too much tea. She flat out admitted she had caught chlamydia, not once, but twice. And the way she told it had everyone's jaw on the floor. According to her, she and her man at the time broke up, started creeping with other people, then circled back and tried to rekindle things. But that little reunion didn't exactly play out like a fairy tale, because they both ended up sitting in the doctor's office with matching test results. Same infection, same outcome. And the wildest part, Sexyy wasn't even fazed by it.
Cute, really cute.
Hold on.
There you go.
Oh,
Straw.
That's what you like?
Huh?
That's what you like?
I'm here with you.
I mean, you looking at her like that's what you like.
She was laughing, shrugging, and acting like it was just another Tuesday. No shame, no filter, just raw honesty that had fans cringing and shaking their heads. Don't take my word for it. Check out the clip yourself. Now this is where the puzzle pieces really started coming together and the drama hit another level. Things got downright messy when Sexyy Red's own baby daddy stepped forward months later. Out of nowhere, dude hopped on social media claiming she gave him an STD. And here's the kicker, he said she never even told him. But it didn't stop at just words. He came with so-called receipts. He posted a recorded phone call where he straight up confronted her about it, and you could hear the tension loud and clear. When that audio dropped, the internet went nuts. Timelines lit up instantly. People side-eyeing Sexyy like, wait a minute, maybe Boosie wasn't lying after all.
Hey man, we in the hoopty, man. We finna go hit a nigga block, you know what I mean?
Me and my boo, you know what the fuck going on?
Of course, Sexyy Red wasn't about to sit back and let that narrative run wild. She clapped back online hard, saying, 1, it's not true. 2, y'all believe anything on this app. But honestly, by that point, the damage was already baked in. Fans weren't just calling her reckless anymore. They started speculating heavy about who else might have been in her lineup. And that's exactly when this infamous Boosie list started catching fire online, because people claimed Boosie wasn't the only name attached to it. Now let's get into the name that had everybody's jaws dropping. The very first rapper on Boosie's so-called list, Drake. And honestly, some people weren't even surprised. I mean, the man literally branded himself certified lover boy. Certified what? Well, let's just say Kendrick already gave y'all the hint. But when it came to his connection with Sexyy Red, the dots weren't hard to connect at all.
I just had her feet in my hand.
You had the feet in the hand?
Yeah.
But so you don't suck no toes, gang?
No, I ain't doing that.
You look like a toe sucker.
Why?
The whispers started bubbling heavy during Drake's It's All a Blur tour, when cameras caught him looking real cozy with her. And we're not talking about casual industry buddies cozy. This was Drake on Instagram calling her his rightful wife, Cozy. That one caption alone had fans screaming, wait, what? And Drake didn't stop there. Word on the street says he went all out. We're talking 4 Chanel bags, a fat stack of cash, and even a private jet just to fly her out for one of his shows. That's not networking. That's full-on courtship, no question about it.
Doing that to me, like, I took the picture of Sexyy Red. Now she be doing like, she'll shoot a video or some shit or do some shit, and not everybody like, damn, Vaughn was just with her.
Right, exactly.
It's not my business.
Like, you're supposed to be super mad, yeah.
Yeah, this weird.
But here's where it really got interesting. This wasn't just about vibes, it was about business too. Sexyy landed a feature on his track Rich Baby Daddy Off for All the Dogs, and when the Valentine's Day music video dropped, Sexyy Red played Drake's pregnant partner, and there was a shot where he literally kissed her belly like it was the most natural thing in the world. Fans ate it up like candy. Some swore the chemistry was way too strong to be just acting. Others insisted it was nothing but a slick PR stunt to hype the album. Either way, the internet couldn't stop talking, and Drake's name being on that list suddenly didn't feel like a wild rumor anymore. But Sexyy didn't just let the speculation simmer. Oh no, she went and made it even messier. In one interview, she flat out declared, Drake, that's my man. Y'all can have the rest, but he's mine. The clip spread like wildfire. Was she trolling? Was she serious? Nobody could really tell. But the internet didn't care. They grabbed that line and ran with it like it was gospel. And while Sexyy was out here stirring the pot, Drake played his usual game. Staying quiet, saying nothing, letting the rumors breathe, and that silence, it just made people believe it even more. Because if there was nothing to it, wouldn't he shut it down? Now with this Boosie list blowing up across every feed, fans are going back. rewatching every old clip, rereading every caption, and piecing together all those little moments. And suddenly, what once looked like harmless flirting is starting to feel like it might have been way too real. But if Drake's name already had people raising their eyebrows, buckle up, because the second rapper on this alleged list might be even harder to brush off. NLE Choppa's connection to Sexyy Red is way too messy to ignore. Back in April 2023, the two linked up for their collab, Slut Me Out. And when that music video dropped, whew, steamy doesn't even begin to describe it. The chemistry between them jumped off the screen. And it wasn't just, oh, they're good at acting chemistry. This was full-on, can't-fake-it energy that had fans buzzing. They locked lips on camera, and the kiss alone set social media on fire. Timelines exploded with people replaying that scene over and over, convinced something was going down off-screen too. With that kind of passion spilling into the music video, it's no wonder NLE's name is now tied to this so-called Boosie list. And people aren't letting that detail slide. Just when fans were still arguing over whether that steamy Slut Me Out video was real or just for the cameras, an Instagram gossip page, College Kid, turned up the heat even more. They dropped a clip of Sexyy Red and NLE Choppa chilling off set. And this time, there was no script, no music video, no excuses. It was raw footage of Sexyy straight up calling NLE Choppa her boo. The internet went crazy with that one. Now, to be fair, neither Sexyy nor NLE ever came forward to confirm the rumors. But they also never denied it either. And in this game, that silence is louder than words. Fans swore the way they moved together looked way too natural, way too locked in for it to just be PR. Sure, maybe it was a slick move to keep pushing the single, but the body language and those little moments off camera had people convinced something was definitely going down behind the scenes. And if you thought the Drake and NLE Choppa situations were already wild, brace yourself, because the next names on this alleged Boosie list cranked the scandal up even higher. We're talking Kodak Black stepping into the picture, and the way his connection to Sexyy Red kicked off? Yeah, that's not your average rap story. Kodak Black has been real open lately about feeling lonely and used. He even vented online, posting that, "Nobody care about me unless I'm paying." That raw confession had fans worried. But the very next day, Sexyy Red popped up on Instagram Live with him, turning the whole mood upside down. On Live, she told him straight up, "We finna go on tour." F them broke 304s. "I'm gonna turn you up now." Sure, on the surface it could have been a little friendly encouragement, but let's be honest, this is Kodak we're talking about. With his flirty reputation and the way Sexyy was hyping him up, fans weren't seeing platonic pep talk. They were seeing sparks fly. And when the news dropped that the two of them were gearing up for an actual tour together, whew, the speculation went from whispers to full-blown theories overnight. People swore the chemistry was building up to something more than just music. But just as the Kodak chatter was heating up, another name crashed into the mix. And this one didn't even need a gossip blog to stir the pot. It all started with Sexyy Red's video for I Might with Summer Walker, where none other than Huncho stepped in, playing her new man after she leaves her baby daddy. That casting choice alone had fans clutching their phones like, oh, this is about to get even messier. The chemistry between Sexyy Red and Huncho in that I Might video was undeniable, but it didn't stop there. Behind-the-scenes clips leaked out showing them laughing, vibing, and moving like they were way too comfortable with each other. And fans couldn't help but side-eye it. Then Sexyy jumped on Instagram with captions like, "I need a real one." And people swore up and down she was aiming those shots directly at Huncho. Now the big question is, was this just clever marketing to boost the video, or was Huncho yet another rapper allegedly caught up in the same swirl of rumors surrounding Sexyy Red? Because if Drake, NLE Choppa, Kodak Black, and Huncho are already floating around on this so-called Boosie list, then buckle up. The next name takes things to a whole different level. We're talking Chief Keef, and these two definitely aren't strangers. They've worked together before, but the recent receipts had fans looking at them sideways, like something deeper was brewing. First came those very suggestive selfies that started making the rounds. Sexyy Red rocking Chief Keef's chain, leaning in close, posing with that "we more than label buddies" energy. And once those pics hit the blogs, whew, people started talking heavy. Of course, Sexyy Red wasn't about to let the Chief Keef rumors spiral without jumping in herself. She hopped on Instagram trying to clear the air, claiming their relationship was nothing more than brother and sister vibes. But here's the thing. In the same breath, she's teasing him about flirting with King's sister, Kayla B. If this was really all just platonic, she definitely wasn't doing much to shut the gossip down. Then she went and doubled down on the mess. Sexyy dropped a whole carousel of pics flexing in Chief Keef's chain. And at one point, she even tucked the chain straight into her panties, captioning it, "We go together now, Mo. Give me a kiss." The internet lost its mind over that one. Fans split instantly, half of them cheering her on like, "That's couple goals," while the other half swore this was way deeper than either of them was willing to admit. and the way they both stayed quiet, never fully killing the story? Yeah, that only kept the speculation alive and thriving. But here's where it all comes full circle. Because last but definitely not least on this alleged Boosie list, pun very much intended, we've got Vanoff stepping into the spotlight. Now, Vanoff might not be a big household name like Drake or Chief Keef, but trust me, he forced his way into this conversation. He went viral after claiming he hooked up with Sexyy Red, and the way he told it, whew, it was not cute. In a now-deleted post, he didn't sugarcoat a thing. He said, "I had effed Sexyy that night. I just got out the shower, and my D still stink. UTF, man." That one post had the internet split straight down the middle. Some people dragged him, saying he was just trying to humiliate her for clout and ride her wave. Others pointed out this wasn't the first time Sexyy Red's name had been tied to rumors like that, and they weren't so quick to dismiss what he was saying. And instead of backing down, Vanoff only doubled down. He came back with follow-ups, hinting his story wasn't some one-off incident, basically suggesting there were other rappers out there with the same kind of experience. That's when the speculation went nuclear. With all the STD chatter already swirling, fans started asking the obvious question. Was Vanoff low-key trying to say he caught something too? Now he never came out and confirmed it outright. But the cryptic posts, the timing, the way he kept pushing the story, fans connected those dots themselves. And suddenly, this wasn't just about Boosie's alleged list anymore. It became a bigger question. Are these the only names we're ever gonna hear? Or is this just the beginning of a storm that could pull in way more rappers? Because if even half of these connections are true, then Sexyy Red's world and hip-hop's world might be bracing for a scandal that's only getting started. So now, I gotta ask you, what do you think? Is this list real or just messy clout chasing? Do you think Boosie was exposing the truth, or do you think it's all smoke with no fire? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're here for the real tea, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter of this madness. I'll see you on the next one.